Hello everyone, David here, MixBus TV. As I mentioned before in a couple of posts and in a couple of clips, my, Dangerous 80 plus converter, mastering converter here, came in and unfortunately it had a problem. The problem this unit has is kind of weird. It has nothing to do with the sound. I'm actually extremely happy with it. But when you turn it on, sometimes it gets stuck in dim light and it doesn't power on. What you have to do is turn it off again and turn it on again, sometimes even a couple of times before the unit actually turns on properly. Now this is random, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. When the unit is on, everything works as intended. Now I spoke with Dangerous Music about this problem and they said they had few cases like this. I don't remember, between 5 and 10. And they actually don't know how to solve the problem. This is from the official Dangerous Music email that I received in response when I told them about the problem. Now, for me, it wasn't really a big deal because I have access to the converter right here. But if it was on my desk, it would have been a bigger problem because I can't access the back of my desk every time I have to turn it on multiple times. And the way I'm set up, my studio turns on basically with a remote control. So I can't turn on and off the entire studio and wait for the unit to properly turn on. I wasn't really expecting this from a company like Dangerous because they make high quality stuff. When I spoke to Dangerous about replacing the unit, they asked me what serial number I had. And based on the serial number, they said that I have the last revision of the unit. And if I experience this problem, unfortunately, they don't know how to solve it. And if I was to replace the unit, the new unit could have the same problem. I wasn't really expecting that response. They basically don't know what it is. They're working on it, but at the moment they don't know how to solve it. But we decided, thanks to Sweetwater, actually shout out to Vaughn. If you need anything at Sweetwater, ask for him. We decided to go ahead and replace the unit. Here's the replacement unit that Sweetwater sent me super fast today, and it was here. They sent me this first, so I'm gonna unpack the unit. I'm gonna be able to hook it up, exchange, and have no downtime, and then pack the old one and send it back. And we'll see if this one has the same issue. Before I do that, let's try to turn this one on, just in case it does it right now. So you will notice something. When I turn it on, it stays in dim lights for a few seconds, and then hopefully it completely turns on and the lights get brighter. When it doesn't, Dangerous said that basically it loses power in those few seconds where it's in dim lights and it just doesn't power up. Let's turn the old unit on and let's see if it does it. This is the state, right? This is dim lights. And if now turns it on completely, there you go. Now it turned on, right? The lights gets brighter and it recalls your last settings. When it doesn't, it stays on dim lights and you have to power cycle it a couple of times, sometimes one, sometimes 2 or 3 times. So I'm gonna unhook this one, unrack it, and put the new one, and we'll try. So here's the second unit, the new one. All right. The old one and the new one. If of any indication, the new one serial number is 681, and I think the old one is 680. Let me check. Yes, literally. I don't know if you can focus. It's 680, and this one is 681. So it's literally the next one. Let's mount it in the rack. All right, replacement up. All the cables are connected. Like I said before, the old one, once it turned on, it was working perfectly. Sounds actually amazing. I love it. But unfortunately, that problem is pretty annoying, and especially for a unit of this caliber and this price. But my concern is, well, what is going to happen in 3 months or 4 or 5? If they don't know what causes this, they don't know yet how to solve it. You can't really know if it's gonna get worse over time or at some point will stop turning on altogether. And I'm sure if the unit was to become unusable, Dangerous will replace it. It's a well-known company. And on my end, I can tell you Sweetwater, it didn't even let me finish the sentence. It was like, yeah, we're sending you another one, don't worry about it. So when you buy gear, going with a store like that is always the best thing, because something happens, they will have your back. All right, let's try to turn this one on and see if it does the same or not. All right, it powered on correctly, so the unit seemed to be working. I will update you guys in the next days if this one does the same or not, but thank you to Bon, Nick, Sweetwater for sending me the replacement. They paid for shipping, both shipping and return, so again, thank you so much. This seemed to be all in check as far as I can tell. I have several mixes and master on my desk, so I will test it on real life work and tell you how it goes, but I thought this was something you guys wanted to know, had to know about this unit. Again, it sounds amazing. I love it. I picked this for a reason. So I was kind of bummed when I saw I had that problem and Dangerous, replied me that way. But anyway, hopefully this will be okay. They reported very, very few cases. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.
Hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. Lift me up, man, take control. Heart is so gone, my type. Don't you know I fall for the bad type? You play the role of an angel pretty well, but I can say you came straight